Hey, welcome back. Let's try. See if we can get through age 10. Um, his weakness is poison. Now, this guy causes all those ripples. He's really hard to attack. Um, so if we move on, we don't want this essence. Let's get back to our bread and butter. This one, we can modify to have poison. And actually, I want to keep it so this is an R and that's a T. Otherwise, I'm going to get all confused. And then we go to our sealed, and I definitely want the one that adds poison to our package. And then let's make sure we... Now he has resistance to bleed, but this also improves poison. And we can increase the duration. Never a harmful thing. Shadow Strikes deal additional damage. I think I like the one that put the fire down. What was that one? That was this one. The Burning Ground one is also nice. So many good ones now, but I really do. I like this character a lot. This has been a fun one to play. And so my first time ever, on age 10. Let's see how this goes. We have a million penalties against us. At some point I'm going to have to shut off those penalties, I think, if I want to continue the game. I mean, it has us going all the way to age 20 with these things. I don't know. Sometimes I think this game's a little insane. I still wish it was like a progression of quests. I mean, it sort of is, but as I said earlier, we're now at a point where we're just skipping them. Like, I'm doing some basic things to level up as quickly as I can, and then I'm just gunning straight for the boss. Still not sure how satisfied I am with that. Alright, so we're going to try to find a portal. Let's do the attack range of towers. Auto attack damage goes up. Sure, that sounds like a perfect one to start. We got our full 700. Let's add one. Here, they give you a little symbol so you can see we're going to get boost to those three. So they definitely want this one. And we'll add 20 to the cart. As much as I would like to start with these, I do still think I want to start with this one. Alright, off we go. Well, that's a pretty cool one to get first. The hit to our health is not a welcome item. I don't know why my E got weird like that. And this guy is escaping everything. Look how many hits I gotta do just to finish him off. Finally. Okay, 50 gold. I'm gonna start getting some of this thunder. So since the thunder is chasing me, let's go up and...
You have an
Do I still have... There it is.
Eldritch gold mine.
I need the thunder to get over to here. There we go. Hit that guy. Hit that beautiful beam footage. almost dead. Get out of there. Oh, the thunder almost killed half of them.
Our enemy is getting closer to Bastion.
Alright,
Stand
I'm
firm.
gonna... Oh, look at this. We can level up.
Flames of war have reached our gates. Stand
Oh, that's not
strong.
good. Run, run, run! This is not good.
Flames of war have reached our gates. Stand strong. A tower has been restored.
We lost almost 4,000 from that. We at least got the production gate up. And the good news is, see, everyone that they kill, they're giving me gold now. And the crazier thing is, because of the thunderstorm helping me, I actually have this guy pretty damaged.
The night is falling.
Let's just see if I can
You have found one of our lost domains.
get that domain up. I think every domain is progressively more expensive. So I might be...
The night is here. The hordes of the
here's another
Unraveler
one.
are attacking.
Yep, it's more expensive. It'd be nice to find that portal so I can finish my quest. Maybe level up a little more so I can get that gold mines finished up. I only have so long. I only have one set of towers up. And these guys are not going to be pushovers. Oh, that is not the portal. See, my objective failed. They gave me 300 seconds to deliver my objective. They're at the gate, so now's the time.
Our enemy has broken
They already
through
broke
our
through.
inner walls. Bastion is next.
That guy's only going to hold him for so long. I am in a bit of a pickle here. Another level. I'll take it. I'm in trouble again.
Our enemy is getting closer to Bastion. Stand firm. Flames of war have reached our gates. Stand strong.
Oh, there I go.
The siren has
I'm
spoken.
gonna cost the energy.
Tonight,
Oh man,
our enemy shall feed on our despair.
I'm not gonna make it far. Wow, and then here comes another group. Edward Scissorhanded that one. Okay, that was brutal. I definitely need the one that lets me restore the health on that bastion. If I die one more time, I end it all.
A new dawn.
My biggest
5
mistake is
days
I
left
didn't have all
until
sets
the
of...
reckoning.
If I would have had all sets of towers
A
up,
tower has been restored.
we would have done much better.
A tower has been restored.
Oh, right there. Upgrade 2 towers. I just did.
A tower has been restored. Our enemy marches toward the realm city. We must act
Whoa,
swiftly.
how are they...
The flames of war have reached our gates. Stand strong. Bastion
How did this
faces
happen?
its darkest tower once again. Let courage light your path.
Wow.
Brace yourself for an elemental cataclysm. I know it's coming.
Another elemental catastrophe coming. What are these little spiders doing just walking around aimlessly here? There we go. I want the cold to be on me, on my buddy Bob here. I'm just going to stand on the other side of the cold mine, force him to take damage. One way to do it, right? We're going to help speed up the process. And there it is. Alright, we got the gold mine up. Now we got another one we got to do. Also got to upgrade one more tower. Or my quest ended because it was over 300 seconds. That stinks. I failed my objective again. Forgot all about the 300-second limit.
night is falling. Prepare yourself. The night is here. The hordes of the Unraveler are attacking.
Alright, this is not a bad one to kill. I'm getting pretty decent right now at killing them. That's going to take a lot of my health away. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
You have unearthed an eldritch gold mine. The great enemy has breached the outer wall.
They've reached the outer wall. So it's time to go. Let's make sure that the pathway is clear of other enemies. Get some money. Let's get that guy up.
The legions
get
of
in
the
and
Unraveler are halfway through
here
our
they come.
defenses. Our enemy has broken through our inner walls. Bastion is
They
next.
almost killed me. They did kill me. Alright, we averted a disaster, but now I'm dying. And I don't have enough health, so I just lost the game. Dang it! I actually thought we were doing okay.
Feed on our despair.
I thought we were doing okay, but this is gonna ruin it right here. It was the beginning. The beginning just...
Bastion falls. Its memory wiped from existence. At least for now. What a terrible, terrible defeat. But if I had
Way to rub it in, lady. Alright, I don't think... I mean, other than just them getting to the Bastion early in the game like that, I really don't think I did anything all that wrong. We were doing quite well, actually. Like, the momentum was building up very nicely. I actually think we could have made a good run if I would have had a stronger Bastion there. But as you can see, I mean, it only takes like 2 hits. 2 hits and I'm dead. Even with all the health point upgrades and everything. I don't even want to imagine what level 20's got to be like. This game has to have some hidden thing where, hey, now that you made it to level 12, or maybe now that you made it past level 10, there's this new set of skills that you can now, unlock that makes you stronger. Because there's just not enough to make me stronger to overcome what they're doing. It just... And I'm not saying, like, okay, fine, I died, they were able to get me. I think I still would have been able to make a run for it. It's just that, man, oh man, I mean, that one hit that they did, you could just see my hit points were just going down, down, down. And what could I have done to stop that? Nothing, other than just avoid getting hit. Ugh, Very frustrating. Um, that's right. We didn't spend any last time. So they gave us another 1,000. I mean, is it worth 16,000 to get this? Well, I mean, I was telling you I needed the heal 8 points a day, or a second bastion, where it heals itself. Getting one of these every day would have allowed us to grab that. Potentially. I mean, at 10,000, I can unlock a lot of stuff. I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can unlock all these. And, maybe even have enough for this, because this is less than 2 grand. I think actually that's what I'm going to do. We're going to get the military buildings up. This one just does extra damage, which is still good. But these ones spawn extra creatures. And it's not going to help us to win, but it'll help us to hold back the horde. Just a tad bit longer. And yeah, I'm nowhere near the 16 grand now. I liked what I did. We had a bad start.
I'm sure you know Mom Donnie is what?
Gonna pause while... Alright, here we go. I'm gonna hold off, because then the 300-second timer doesn't start. They both suck. Getting that money early is nice. Oh, I forgot to buy the buildings. So, the plan was to do this and get the mine up to level 2. I could actually go to level 3 and not buy this. We're going to get this right away, which will give me... That's technically 45 gold. Unless I didn't buy the upgrade. I can't remember. I'm going to get this to level 3. We're going to do it that way. I do have to make sure that these guys can safely get to their spot, which they can. Here you can see the thunder starting. I don't want it to hit my own miners, but we have waves that are coming down. Just want these guys to get hit as much as possible. Now it's hitting my own guys. I think I have enough to build one of the towers.
The tower has been restored.
There we go. Now I got it 180. Let's get the other tower up. So you see they're already barreling towards Bastion again. There we go. Alright, so then we had our quest item was up here, if I remember correctly. And we discovered it like it was a little too late.
You have found one of our lost domains.
I'm not finding it. Because it wasn't over here.
Falling. Prepare yourself.
Alright, we're up to 400. You know what? I never bought any of these, so I can get one of those for 200. Get the legendary plants out there, because now's the time to find
You
them.
have found one of our lost domains. The night is here. The hordes of
It
the
sort of
Unraveler
blows.
are attacking. You have unearthed an eldritch gold mine.
Wherever that portal was. Right there it is. My goodness. There, that was essentially free. I gotta deal with the horde. As much as I would love to dilly-dally some more.
Our enemy has broken through our inner walls. Bastion is next.
Almost dead, almost dead. Another level up, which is good. I used it too early. Look at that. Come on.
Our enemy is getting closer to Bastion. Stand firm.
Wow. Okay, we did it. Alright, I have some carryover. See, I don't want either of those. That's what I want. So this one is now... I can't do it. So I wasted 75 gold there. But I wanted the healing potion. I mean, it was very important for me. Okay, so the next thing... I am so close to dying. That was a big bump. This thing is 200. I need to go up and buy this. Alright, now we're cooking. And I have 400 more, so I can maybe get something else. So, daytime's almost ending. This does have synergies. We're going to get the treasure out there. Now the synergies is with this. The mercenaries will get powerful. So I can have really powerful mercenaries. But the building itself, if the tavern's been built, I get 5 additional soldiers per wave. And that's what I just built. So that gave me an extra 5 soldiers, which will help in this early stage here. And I don't think I can try to take on that spider with this low of health. But see, in 4 seconds, it's going to be daytime.
A new dawn. 5 days left until the reckoning.
Upgrade 2 towers. I'll take that one, but I won't take it yet. Restore our health. I do like improving my healing potion. And let's just burn everything we got, because this guy's going to take a long time to kill. Oh man, I somehow screwed up my fog. Like I canceled it somehow. Alright, so while I'm waiting for my stuff to recharge, there's the 1,000 gold. Bam! That was an investment worth making. I think we should keep going, and I'm either going to get the antique market going or the shardsmith. I'm going to go with the shardsmith since it's tied to our iron mine. And let's get some elemental resistance up. This one would be a good one as well. But that was well worth it. Get our rage up.
A tower has been restored. A tower has been restored. Brace yourself for an elemental cataclysm. I know it's coming.
Alright, so I got a blizzard coming, so I'm going to go
A tower
get
has
to
been
this.
restored. A tower has been restored.
Where's he at? Up here. Here it comes. Just let it settle in on us. I'm gonna hit T. There we go, 1. We got our upgrade. Gonna heal a little. Now it's time to go to the other side. energy. Energy lets me do those daggers a little more frequently. This is what we're doing. We're just trying to go around, get some money via our potions, kill any easy camps I run into, level up if I can, make myself more powerful. My healing potions are getting
one of our lost
so
domains.
much better. That's very expensive, but I had the money. Night is coming. I'll do it. This will give me some more fate armor.
The night is here. The hordes of the Unraveler are attacking.
75 more. I can do the dungeon, just not yet. This one's a freebie. Just gotta get by him.
You have unearthed an eldritch gold mine. The great enemy has breached the outer walls.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move on. Okay, that's not helping. My goodness. These guys are giving me a run for my money. I gotta get up to here.
The legions of the Unraveler are halfway through our defenses.
I like both of these, but I'm gonna do the energy regeneration because I am trying to. Let's use my potion. Okay, we got him. I can leave them be.
Our enemy has broken through our inner walls.
Well, maybe we don't.
Bastion is next.
Nope, we got him. Alright, so day 2. Gotta get all of our gold mines maxed out. Probably should have done that a little earlier. Let's come back and do this gold mine. Good, done. There we go, we got another shard. And we're getting money for each shard now, too, because this gives us money for the shards, so that's helpful. We're going to do that. So that's going to give us a healthy number of troops. This one will as well. We're just out of money at the moment, but we got all 3 gold mines going. My walking around has yielded a lot of good stuff. There is actually probably still a little bit more up here I could reveal, but it's going to be all difficult. I mean, each of these are good. Anything that's, I mean, the word amplifier, it's the perfect word. Okay, so we get a new edict. I'm going to go with extra soldiers. We can now get some of this stuff. I'm going to go with that. The attack speed probably wouldn't hurt either. I'm sitting at 400, so this increases our population by 1. And this will increase our soldiers by 9. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. I know I could easily pick one of these, but I'm just trying to get the buildings that I have and whatever immediate bonuses they can provide. Get those first. And yeah, now I got this chick. She's always a fun one. The bleed is going to work on her. I got that in just in time. I need 600. That thing where this jacks up the price. These things are so much more expensive, that's for sure.
With its guardian fallen,
There we go. We got her down early. This is an interesting one. I'm gonna choose that. So we can run back down and do an elemental plane one. This guy's... he's weak to poison. So we're going to go ahead and try that. Where's the elemental plane? He is right there. Portal is there. Alright. Let's start running. Okay, and then I'm seeing we're at 900. I'm going to get this going so we can do another wave. Alright. Since I'm at full health, we're going to take get the health bonus. We're going to take the quest. We're going to do the elemental plane. And I'm going to choose poison. Hope I didn't mean to do them all, I guess, but we did.
The great enemy conjures the infernal legions in this worm forge. Destroy it to deplete their numbers.
There we go. What did we get? I don't know what bleed resistance has to do with anything. Although his strength is bleed, the boss. So if a weakness effect is applied to an enemy unit that already has a weakness effect, it suffers 5% of its max hit point as damages. But it takes 5 seconds before it happens again. So 5% of max hit points against a boss is big. And the weakness effect will be applied because the poison that I have we'll make it weak. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Alright. 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, I am back.
Brace yourself for an elemental cataclysm. I know it's coming.
Let's head back up. It's time to push. We have 1,000 gold. Let's get yeah, let's get the knights going first. Give them thunder damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to. It's gonna take some time to get all this up and going, but we're gonna get there.
You now walk the Eversiege land, my child. Beware, its dangers are many. The night is falling. Prepare yourself.
I see. This thing is generating stuff. So I have to go... I see, I have to go kill this thing. Which is not going to be easy.
The night is here. The hordes of the Unraveler are attacking.
Let's heal ourselves. I'm almost dead. There we go. So we destroyed this thing, which was generating enemies. Now the question becomes, is do I bother with the wave that is heading down? Because as you can see, it's a pretty lengthy wave. Yep, and those guys are attacking me. Of course. They're upsetting me so much. The only way to deal with them is to go around this way.
Breached the outer walls.
Yeah, they're breaching through the walls like it's nothing. Let's get another group up. Let's get some monks going. Oh, and then... yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. That a long time ago. Even that. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we can pay for.
The legions of the Unraveler are halfway through our defenses.
Nightmare Vortex deals thunder damage passing through it. I'll take that. That's another damage type. Always the more damage types, the better. we go. We got him. Which one is the night? Oh, that's the nightmare vortex. Okay. I'm not going to be able to do either. I died. Come on.
Tonight, our enemy shall feed on our
It's the
despair.
they have a poison or a bleed or something that they're doing to me, and man, even when I think I'm okay, I still die. That did not help. But I do have the portal. So we're up here. Let's keep going. This is a nice... It's actually nice to get some fate armor for free. I at least got 10 shards, it looks like. Alright, this is going to be a tough battle. And I have a lot of seconds before I get my resurrect. Whoa. We're going to put F on him first. And just like that, I'm dead already.
Has fallen. Tonight, our enemy shall feed on our despair.
No! What?
The siren has fallen.
I mean,
Tonight, our
I
enemy
was
shall
just...
feed on our
I was just
despair.
toying with them to help push. Oh man, that was so... I just gotta go up and kill the boss. They are so powerful. I mean, Not even...
The night is falling. Prepare yourself.
Now I'm gonna deal with this horde.
The night is here. The hordes of the
We just gotta go
Unraveler
up
are
and deal with this
attacking.
guy. I don't know how much damage I did to him, but I'm gonna have to just keep at it. Get him poisoned right away. That's the most effective thing. Out of the way, my dog. She got right in front of my monitor. I'm so close to dying. Oh! I can only die one more time.
Tonight, our enemy shall feed on our despair.
I wasn't paying attention. How bad did I get him down? We can see where the horde is.
Bastion faces its darkest hour once again. Let courage light your path.
They're at the first gate. I got my
The great
resurrect back.
enemy has breached the outer walls. The legions of the Unraveler are halfway
Oh,
through
this
our
is-
defenses.
That's what I needed. Oh, man. So,
The great enemy falls, and with him, his reign of tyranny. You have done it, my child.
that was... I mean, I know I had a potion. I had a resurrect still. So, it was not as close as, you know...
Your power grows, my child, but I feel your questions grow just as quickly. Come to me, and I shall answer them.
When it rises, all creatures in the wildlands are strengthened for the duration of the night. Blood moon.
Our journey cannot end here, my child. Some would of us believe that I would never succumb. Once I had time to... Men once rose at this
Sorry,
madness must... We have walked this path together for some time now. And our journey has... I, Verendil of those Gaul, first and last of my name, was what you don't know, however, is that the war with the Continuum to... But for all that was lost, the war also gave, in its own cruel way, the power of reading time and its... I became their apprentice and for now, let us press forward. But know this. Should you succeed in slaying yet another incarnation of the Unraveler, I will share more of my...
I'm not sure I really care. I mean, look at this. 6 cataclysms. 110% damage. It just keeps getting worse and worse. And again, I don't know how I'm supposed to scale alongside this. Alright, we got 11 grand. We've barreled through all this. Yeah, we got all the buildings. I mean, obviously these would be nice upgrades as well. This, like I said, every day we get one instead of every 2 days. Even though at every 2 days they're still very, very nice. You know, obviously I can barrel. I don't even have enough for 2 of these. Well, no, I do. 10,800. So I could grab 2 of these, and then of course, you know, I think the final one will be 16 grand all the way down. Obviously, improving our own self is part of the scaling, right? That's how we scale against the enemies. I maximized the economy as much as I could, so that way we could buy things. But you saw in that last game, we couldn't afford everything. And we very rarely get the 3,200 that we need to unlock everything. I mean, there is a part of me that's like, you know, what if I focused on just getting all 5 economy buildings up? It's, you know, they do produce troops. And, you know, is that enough in the wave? So that way we're making money. You know, just to remind ourselves, we're getting 45 gold during the day. And then this one is 45 gold during the night. This is more burst money, because as soon as you stop finding plants, you stop making money. But the plants are really good money while you're finding them. And it's really good for when you're exploring the map. This is 35 for each shard, which when you have to pick and choose which one to buy first, we haven't been doing that. And then of course this one will give us 60 gold every 60 seconds per mage tower. That's day or night. And I know you probably could wonder, hey, why don't you switch to mage towers so you take advantage of this? And it's a great question. Some of it is because, okay, now I'm buying this instead of the Alchemist Guild. So it makes the plant money take longer, which might be fine. The mage towers are more expensive than the archers to put up. So sometimes it's harder to get all 6 of those up in order for us to maximize our money. But that's 15 gold every 60 seconds per tower times 6. Yeah, that's 60. No, 90. 90 now because of this. And then of course the day duration is up by 30 seconds. The archer towers shoot fast, and the damage increases every day by 25%. So that's why, even though it's day 4, they're still doing a pretty good job of taking down the enemies. Now, the archer towers by themselves can't do it. Now, the mage tower just basically shoots a concentrated beam, like it says. It does 15% more damage every half second on the target, but that doesn't change every day. It's just a fixed amount from day 1 all the way through. And then all it does is when there's no enemies in range, the gate repairs immediately. So, I mean, that's okay. And then the final one is enemies within a radius are periodically teleported back to the Unraveler's realm. So back to the Ephotic land. You still have to kill them. It just sends them back. It's not the best tower. In fact, I think that they're the weakest towers of the 3. But This is a decent money making scheme. Um, Assuming you can get the towers up. I have tried it before. I feel like it throws off my mojo because I have to get those towers up ASAP, and you're almost doing it in lieu of getting your mines going. That's the challenge with it. And then the other thing is as you can see, this is my least favorite building to build, and I'm now building that first, and then I have to not build one of these other ones. Um, this one, even though it only gives you money during the day, it gives you taxes, and it also gives you money for every domain. So there's extra money to be made in this one. And then the tavern is just nice because you get mercenaries. I guess you could live without the tavern otherwise. I don't know. I mean, I'm truly torn. This is why I had ChatGPT help me. I actually put in formulas for everything. We calculated that the miners took 3 minutes to go round trip. And ChatGPT felt that the feeding the mines to level 3 is the most cost beneficial thing you can do. It's going to get your economy going better than any of these buildings. But once you get all three of them to level 3, then there's still more to do. And ChatGPT agreed that this was burst money. These two are equivalent, but this one is better because you start with day before night. If you started the game with this one early, it does nothing for you until nighttime comes. So that was the reasoning there. This one was considered the most inferior of everything. And then, of course, this one required you to use mage towers, which was definitely an option. I would have to spend 600, 1800, that's 24, and then 5,000. I could get this all the way to level 3, and then we could try that strategy. The thing is what you're doing is you're not building this anymore, which gives you 20 more gold per miner. That's the problem. So this has given us 15 more gold. So we're now getting 45 gold per miner, and at a level 3, that's 6 miners. And then this is giving us 20 more gold, so now it's 65 gold per miner times 6 miners. I mean, it's just by far and away the most cost of or income beneficial thing. So you're building the siege workshop first, which that would be 300 of our starting 700 gold. Then I build this one for 200. So now we're at 500. We have 200 remaining. And with the 200 remaining, I've been building one level of this so we get to 4 miners. The other way to look at it is, okay, now I can't even afford a single mage tower. And because I didn't go Alchemist Guild, I can't use plants to make money to build mage towers. That's some of the dilemma. Now, I could not purchase this, and also not purchase that, because this is boosting the miners, and since I'm not upgrading the miners, I could go straight for 200 here, and then use the remaining 500 to build as many mage towers as I can. And then every 60 seconds, I'm getting 15 gold per tower. So let's say initially I got 4 towers up, that's 60 gold. There's 5 minutes in the day, 5 minutes at night. This is making you that money day or night. I just don't know. And the other thing with the miners is they do make you more money, but they do get killed. That is one thing here. Maybe we should just try it and not, worry about it so much. So we are up to 10 distortions. Waves move faster. I lose 1 point per day. I start with 300 less gold. Miners take twice as long to spawn. 50% more damage, 50% more HP, 10% more damage at night. Lose 25% of your gold every night. You can only use portals once a day. These are horrible. I mean, is it worth 1,100 to get new ones? That's hard to say. Or I could just, shut them off. I mean, I am not getting a 250% bonus anymore. That's on top of the 275% bonus. One thing we can look at is we're going to get 2 more yellow shards. And you can see I'm currently sitting on 5 I haven't spent. So I don't need the yellow shards. The minus 300 gold really screws up our strategy here. That means we're only going to start with 400. So I'll have no ability to build any mage tower. I don't know what to do. I mean, we could try it on a lower level just to see if the economy works. We can shut this off to see if it works. There's a completionist in me that wants to beat this. So that's what's delaying me. The other thing is I'm spending 11 grand on something that I previously determined doesn't work for me. Like, I didn't like this path. And again, I think it's because as long as I don't build mage towers, if I ignore mage towers, this becomes a useless building, and it's perfect for the 3,200 cost building. So I build all these for, 2, 4, 8, 1,600, then I just don't build that one. When I build this one first, now I have to lose another one that's more precious to me, and I don't know which one to lose. That's what ends up happening. Okay, so with that in mind, do I save my points because I'm gunning for this? Or do something like that? Or since I'm all in on archers. Now the catapult towers. These guys are really good because they're like your catapults in general. They shoot these boulders. They hit an area which, as you can tell, when the horde's coming in, they're all bunched together. So the catapult does a real good job of hitting like a whole bunch of them at once. And I actually, when I first started playing, I loved the catapults more than anything else. And then this will increase the damage radius by 1/2. So now it's hitting a bigger. Then the projectile bounces after the first impact and hits another group of enemies. So now you're hitting 2 groups per shot. The shots are much less frequent than like the archer tower goes pew 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 pew. They're almost like machine guns. Whereas this is, whew, then it's loading. Whew, so it's much slower. And then here it actually stuns them for 2 seconds, which, it could be helpful to stun them for 2 seconds, especially if you have your own waves fighting them, because that means they're not hurting you or they're not attacking the gate. So the gate stays alive longer. The catapult towers, there's nothing wrong with them at all. In fact, but they're the most expensive. So that's one of the reasons I went away from them. And then at 1 gold per kill, you would think that that's nothing, but it's killing. I'm getting hundreds of gold by the end of the game. So, I mean, do I go all in and at least get the trap out there? Yeah, I'm going to do it. So now I can build one more thing. I can upgrade one of these, or, help myself here. There's a part of me that's like, you know what? You just gotta let this thing cook. Nope, I'm gonna get this up for 1,800, and then we'll do cooldowns. I spent all my money. There you have it. all that debating, all that talking, and now I'm gonna. Oh, that should be the next video. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.